So hey everyone, welcome into my greenhouse. Today's video is going to be a little different. I'm going to be talking about why on earth I decided to do a YouTube channel starting in my 50s. And to be honest, I really thought about it for a while, and I actually took a few videos several years back, and when I played them back I was like, oh my gosh, do I really sound like that? Because when you hear yourself talk, you're from the inside out, and it's a totally different tone and sound than when you hear your voice coming back at you from the outside in. And everybody's like, oh yeah, that's what you sound like, it's no big deal. But for me, it was really hard to get used to that. And then I grew up in a generation where we just didn't film ourselves. We didn't have phones, we didn't have cameras, and just the thought of selfies freaked me out because I've never been one that likes to have my picture taken. And filming yourself and then seeing yourself live back again with the voice coming at you was just really strange. And um, then we unfortunately just had a year that could have taken me down. We had so many not nice things happen that year, and one of them was losing my dad. Another one was my oldest daughter got stage 3 breast cancer, and just a very trying year and a half, actually. And my daughter's cancer treatments just finished last August, so we're only months away from when she finished, and she has one more surgery to go. But I just am finding this, even though it's awkward for me, it's kind of pushing me to do things that I wouldn't normally do. And it's kind of like a therapy in a weird kind of way. And I've been doing it for over 30 years, meaning the gardening lifestyle, having a greenhouse. The current greenhouse that I have is 20 feet wide by 48 feet long. It's a hoop house. The first one I had was the same size. It was a gable arch, and it collapsed in a snowstorm. But I've just been starting plants and vegetables from seed for over 30 years and selling cut flower bouquets and eggs and veggies. And I just transplanting and starting from seed, it's like therapy to me as well. So being able to document and video all this and then share some knowledge with anyone out there that wants to watch my videos, it just kind of brings me joy. I have 3 kids, and not a one of them is interested in this type of a lifestyle. Maybe later on in life they might be, and I'm totally fine with that, because everybody is allowed to have their own interests and their own career paths, and I don't expect them to be interested in what I want to do. But at the same time, I have knowledge and things that I like to share, and they really it's like a dead audience, because they just don't absorb it. They're like, uh-huh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's basically why I wanted to start my YouTube channel. And the things that we are doing, and are going to continue to do on this channel, is going through the process of preparing soil mixes, how we plant our seeds, how we start them and keep them going in our germination room until the temperature is right so we can bring certain ones down into the main greenhouse, replacing the plastic on the greenhouse, fixing up areas of the yard outside the farm. We're going to be putting up some more fencing, bringing my daughter's horse back to the property, which she currently is boarding, and probably getting a companion pet for the horse. So that'll be something to look forward to, as well as the chickens and just basic everyday things that we do here. We also will be doing tons of videos on canning. I've been canning for a really long time. I absolutely love it as well. And harvesting the vegetables and the flowers and the growth of everything throughout the seasons. So if you're interested in that, we'd love to have you subscribe and be part of the family. I already have quite a few videos up at the time of releasing this one. And if you go back and look at those, please be kind, because I have watched videos from established YouTubers that actually give advice on starting channels. And a couple of them have been very blunt in saying, don't be discouraged, because everybody's first videos, unless they have this mega team of editors and lighting and all that kind of fun stuff, they're going to be awkward. You're going to look back at them and go, oh my gosh, what was I thinking? But what you see is what you get. It's just me. I wear flannels and my grubbiest shoes and clothes when I'm down in the garden, and even find that I sometimes am wearing gloves that I probably should have gotten rid of a year ago instead of getting a new pair on. But I'm just real. I'm down to earth and I've got nothing to hide. I don't try to put on airs. I'm not just going to show you all the good, froofy, fluffy stuff that happens. You're going to see the good, the bad, and the ugly. And trust me, every year there's always something. And this year we are having a squirrel explosion because our neighbor took 9 acres of cattle pasture and turned them into a filbert orchard about 4 years ago. And it's just insanity. I have to get some squirrel spray so that I can keep them out of my things. They're already trying to make their way into my greenhouse. But yeah, if you are interested in this type of content, it's kind of a wide variety of just farming stuff, but each season, of course, is going to have a little bit more in each of those categories, which right now we are in very early spring. It is March of 2025, and I'm in Oregon, Zone 8B, in the heart of the Pacific Northwest, and we're just getting started. I have quite a few plants started, my tomatoes and my peppers, because I sell cut flower bouquets, and we are actually even contemplating opening up a little roadside stand, like a little farm stand, and we'll document that process as well. So that's kind of why I'm starting the YouTube channel. And if any of this stuff interests you and you are interested in being part of just a laid back approach, and I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm not one of those people who's going to be doing those flashy videos where I'm constantly flashing different scenes and different PowerPoints and all that kind of stuff in your face. I mean, I will try to incorporate different scenes and make it interesting, but it's just me. There's nobody to edit my videos or record my videos. It's me, it's my cell phone, and a lot of time the lighting probably isn't the best. Like right now I'm in my greenhouse. I don't have a shade cloth up and it's really bright, and I have incredibly sensitive eyes that makes me squint all the time, so I either wear sunglasses or my visor. So yeah, I would just love to have you join, and I appreciate you hanging out with me today, and I really hope to see you next time.